Greetings. What's on my mind? Well, let's see. Um, the election's coming up. Donald Trump is running crazy, scared for his life because he wants to talk about building a wall and keeping thousands of folks out. But really, the only people that Donald Trump is really trying to keep out is he's trying to keep Mueller out of his business. Yes, that's right. But anyway, what's on my mind is really want to talk about the blue wave. I've been watching MSNBC. Yeah, that's my favorite network that I love to watch. But I've been watching them, and you hear so much about the blue wave now. They're talking about the Democrats and everything. But it's one blue wave that ain't nobody really talked about in the country. And it could be coming, and it's coming to take over the whole NCAA. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. It's that Tiger Blue, y'all. The Tiger Blue is on the move. And guess what? Just like the blue wave that they talking about in the election tomorrow night, the Tigers start their blue wave tomorrow night. That's right, 7 o'clock at the FedEx Forum. That's right, y'all. But I'm looking forward to this year of college basketball. It's going to be quite interesting, especially with a whole new team with the Tigers, a whole new coaching staff and everything. But Memphis, let's get out and support the Memphis Tigers. We did poorly on supporting the football team, but anyway, they still rolling along. But let's fill the house at the FedEx Forum tomorrow night. But now tomorrow night, I'll be also interested in the other blue wave. I'm trying to stay out, because I've been overwhelmed, and I'm trying to stay out of the TV and stuff like that, and listening to the news and reading the news breaks as they come about and everything. There's so much chaos that's going on. It can get very frustrating. But I can't understand your thinking America. Some of y'all, the ones that they call the Trump's pack. When you got a fella that good and well he's lying. How can you be so scared, America? When have you ever been scared? When the Japs bombed Pearl Harbor, you wasn't scared. You got mad. You jumped up and you volunteered, and you joined the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines. You gave your life, your body, your soul for this country. You went to Vietnam, America. You stood up to your enemies. And so often, you have to really look at your enemies are not foreign. Some of our biggest enemies that we got is right here. That's right. And now that this is 2018, America, you have changed so much that, you can't see that your main enemy that you got right now is in the White House. That's right. The Trump administration. Really, the Republican administration. The Republican administration really has been destroying this country ever since really 2008 when Barack became president. Can you imagine how far this country could be right now? You know, Donald Trump wants to take the credit of the jobs and the way that the economics are now in this country. But Donald Trump, you didn't have nothing to do with it. You just happened to get on the bus as it was going. You know, and so often, if y'all remember riding the bus, once you got on the bus, you had to ride that rascal, whether it was going fast or slow, until it got to your stop. Well, Donald Trump, let me tell you something. Your stop is coming up real soon. Because that other blue wave, not the Memphis blue wave, but the Democratic blue wave, is on your butt. And that's the reason why you running around all over the country trying to get folks to not vote for your, Republican candidates, but really you keep boasting about what you know about yourself, what you're doing and everything. But Donald Trump, that ain't gonna get it this time. You know, y'all come up with all type of lies and everything, and they ain't working. You know, I look down there in Georgia, all of a sudden when the courts want to favor the Democrats, then the fella that's running for the governor down there, I don't know his name, I can't think of his name, but now he wants to come up and say, oh, well, the Democrats been hacking the voters, whatever it is, Lord, I can't think of. But anyway, he ain't doing number line. They finally kind of shut that fella up a little bit down in Florida. Maybe they'll get Cruz here in Texas. I hope they do. It's just so many different elections that's going on in this country that are really going to bring a change about in this country. It's time for the Republicans to lose power. They're power drunk, really, to me. There's nothing that they can do. They got all the power. Excuse me. They got all the power and still can't get nothing done. It's a shame. It's a shame, but the blue wave is fixing to roll all over America because people are tired of the bull. People are tired of listening to all of these lies and these campaign commercials that are on TV. We got one more day because they'll be running them tomorrow all the way up until when the polls close in that state. But I can handle it. I guess I'll watch me some cartoons or something tomorrow up until 7 o'clock. Then I will watch the Tigers make their debut. But anyway, I just had to say what was on my mind. Listening to everything that's going on around and being excited about the Tigers. I had to voice my opinion on things. But y'all keep up. Keep what's going on. Go vote if you ain't voted. And then if you ain't gonna vote, shut up. Holla at you.